Yes, waited probably an hour and then called them back. And they just informed us that they had over 200 wrecks at that time. I think now we're down to about 85.
First at 6, long waits for law enforcement after hundreds of cars slid on ice right into guardrails, ditches, and unfortunately into other cars, too.
2 people died in wrecks on the ice last night in Greenville County. The Highway Patrol tells us at one time it had over 200 calls for wrecks across the upstate, mostly in Greenville and Spartanburg counties. Brianna Smith has been tracking down the problems after the storm all day. She's joining us live tonight from Spartanburg County. Brianna.
Good evening, Tom. What a difference 24 hours can make, right? It's raining right now, but the difference is on the roads that the temperatures aren't creating ice and traffic is moving fine, but those headaches for law enforcement are still around.
I didn't see any black eye. I didn't see anything.
In a matter of seconds, Jerry Varner's car went from Highway 56 to the bottom of this ditch.
I started spinning and went down the embankment backwards. I felt it when the rear end hit the tree.
Stuck, she called her husband Ray and then called Highway Patrol, but no one came.
Waited probably an hour and then called them back.
Hours went by and then
We continued to wait.
going on.
Right at 12 hours.
The long backup wasn't a coincidence because the Varners weren't alone. Over 200 other vehicles had been in accidents across Spartanburg and Greenville counties, causing delays in response for police. But they weren't the only busy ones. Just ask Red's Towing.
I think the phone never stopped ringing. I mean, one after another, after another.
And today, the havoc of last night's storm is still evident from the crashed cars that were abandoned on the side of the road, waiting for the owners to retrieve them. But the Varners were never able to leave.
To file a report, you need that report from the Highway Patrol. And then the record driver informed me that he can't legally pull the car out until the Highway Patrol okays it for him to do so.
We checked with Highway Patrol on what responsibility the driver has after they're in a wreck. If you're in a single car wreck that doesn't create property damage or damage to your car that's more than $1,000, you can leave the scene. But you have 10 days to report this wreck to Highway Patrol through an FR 309 form on the DMV website, meaning the Varners wouldn't have had to wait, but this wreck made them reflect on what matters most.
I thank God that I'm okay, so I know I'm blessed.
Yeah, we actually caught up with the Varners when they finally got home at 11 o'clock. They said they were thankful for their house. Obviously, they had to spend the night in the cold in their car. We contacted Highway Patrol about their extreme long wait time. Someone from the department called them and directly apologized for what happened to them. Live in Spartanburg County, Brianna Smith, 7 News.
Well, we're glad the Varners are okay. What a night. Thank you, Brianna. If you were caught in that storm last night and weren't able to get a police report, Brianna mentioned that you could print out what's known as a white form from the DMV. You turn that into your insurance carrier and authorities. We have a link to that for you on WSPA.com.
Well, just as we say goodbye to one